Hey, how you doing? Hans Schaff here. Today I have a few Jim Rohn quotes, a couple quotes that have really helped me out. Jim Rohn is such a great motivational speaker. He's just so wise, right, in his years, and it's funny. His mentor was Earl Schoaf, which is could actually be one of my relatives, right? My last name is Schaff. In German, it's pronounced Schoaf. So Earl Schoaf, maybe he's one of my relatives, Jim Rohn's mentor. Anyways, I digress, but I want to share a couple quotes with you here that really helped me and helped my business and really helped my life out because of Jim Rohn, his influence, because of his profoundness with his quotes and his philosophy that really makes you stop and think. First one, it's not if you had more money, you'd have a better plan. It's if you had a better plan, then you'd have more money. That really got to me. You know, a lot of people, they'll complain, oh, it's the Democrats, oh, it's the Republicans, oh, it's the president, oh, it's Congress, or they'll blame taxes, or they'll blame, the weather. They'll blame all sorts of different things except for themselves, They don't realize that the plan they were sold on is not working, whether it's go to school, get a good job, and, for the rest of your life, hope that you just maintain that job and get to retire. That doesn't really work so well anymore, today. So if you've got a bad plan, you've got to realize that if you had a better plan, then you'd have more money. It's not the other way around. You don't get the money first and then the plan. It's kind of like asking, the fireplace to put out fire, put out heat, and then you'd go ahead and you'll feed it some wood, right? It doesn't work that way. You got to put the wood in the fire, and then you can get some heat from the fire, from the wood. So, second quote, if you could do better, should you? And that's an interesting philosophy again, right? If you could do better, should you? Not saying that maybe you're doing a whole lot right now as it is, or maybe you're doing more than the next guy. That's irrelevant. What is possible for you? What can you do? Could you do more right now? If you can, well, should you? And the answer to that is probably, if you're saying, well, there probably is, then you probably could be happier. You probably could be more fulfilled in your life as well if you would just do more than you're doing right now. If you're doing all that you can possibly do, then you're probably happy, you're probably fulfilled, and you're probably, rich in your own mind. And you're probably well off, and you're probably not watching this video to begin with. So if you could do better, should you? Really think about that one. And a third one here. If you will change, everything will change for you. Realize that, you can't expect, just to win the lottery or just to, be lucky and all of a sudden your life is going to change. It doesn't work that way. The odds are so slim, so small. You've got much better odds, right, if you take control of your life and you will actually change your life for the better. Why wait around? Why sit around and wait for things to change? Wait for the wind to change in your favor. Wait for your ship to come in, or your train to come in. Why wait when you can just make the change now, Your past doesn't equal the future. It doesn't equal the present either. You can make a change instantly, just like that. When you make the decision to choose, when I made the decision to change, when I made the decision to move forward in my life, both personally, financially, every single time when things are not going my way, I made a decision to make a change. And in that instant, I altered my past, I altered my present, I altered my future to get me closer to my goals, my dreams, the things that I really want in life. So I encourage you as well, make a decision right now today. If you're not where you want to be, if your past is not where you want it to be in the future, make that change today. Click on the link below this video and learn more about how you can get started and change your life for the better today.